Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping.
I didn't hear anything.
There was no intro music. That's why I was not dancing.
You can't hear the music? Trevor, can you hear music?
No.
No,
yes.
He can't. I can't tell if you can or not. Can you not? You guys can't hear the music?
I forget we're on the radio and I can't just dance. I have to actually say something.
Yeah.
Yes, I hear the music.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's JC and Angela's fault. I was going to say, I think I have everything hooked up right, but I don't know what I'm doing. Guy's not here. I don't know what's going on anymore. I do need to get...
Why can't we hear the music?
I don't know. I don't know how this works. Maybe it just doesn't like your phone. It's still playing. Trevor's still head bobbing. Yeah.
Weird. Nope. We're on the iPad. Nope.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I don't know. There, now you don't have to worry about it because I cut the music. I can't get us on the radio. I don't have the credentials for it. Jai's got them. I need to get them. But it's just been low on the priority list. It's been low on the priority list. On the plus side, it's Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour podcast, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. We got Unique Genius in the house. We got Comet Lighting in the house. I don't think we're going to get a higher lead chill sighting today. I don't know about a click call sell sighting today. Might get a Michael. He usually, when he sees that we have an odd number, he knows I like a quad. 4 is the right number of people in here. So we might get a Michael. We might be able to get Michael into joining us.
We're on shoulder ahead.
I mean, you tell me you have 4. It's just...
We just have to divide ourselves.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you get Angela, get your phone out so that you can take up a quadrant and then you're good. Oh, what are you guys up to today?
Well, we had our
Where in the world?
marketing webinar earlier today. That went at 1 o'clock. That was a really good success. And now we're driving to Raleigh.
There you go. Doing a little lights for decorators, or what you up to?
Yeah, we got Omni Train tomorrow. So Angela wanted to tag along and spend some time at a pool.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
We get a lot of work done in the car. He's like a captive audience driving, and I can get a lot of business
Bounce
done
some thoughts.
in
Yeah,
the
I was
car.
going to say, bounce around a lot of thoughts.
Yes.
And fair warning, if you hear a honk, it's more than likely because somebody's in the left lane doing the speed limit. And I can't on a 2-lane
You
road.
can't tolerate that. Yeah, you gotta send a message. You gotta let people know.
You got to honk, you got to finger, and then you got to cut them off. That's just the policy.
That is the in that order.
Yes. and depending on how much they really piss me off, there might be some words coming out of my mouth, but I'll try and keep it PG for your audience.
My audience doesn't need PG. You don't need to keep it PG for them. You can
Oh,
keep
fuck
it
it.
PG.
We'll start yelling
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Give them the business, man. Send it.
Officially the first podcast from my new home office.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It does look a little different.
Yeah.
Different.
It's the same stuff, just moved.
Yeah.
So the you probably
You hit a button and your audio just went out. You did something and now we couldn't hear you at all. Can't hear you. Nobody knows what you did. You're not. Oh, you're muted. It muted you. You muted yourself. Trevor, you're muted. No, I still can't hear you. That wasn't it.
I lost connection.
Are you back now?
I don't know.
Yeah. Now I can hear you. Now you're good.
Okay. It said my internet connection kicked out, which is interesting because I'm at
That was
my,
that was super interesting too. Oh, just as predicted, he just can't handle the oddity of missing the quad.
That's exactly the reason I'm here.
He had to come in. He knew we needed the quad.
I saw the crew. I was like, they need somebody else. So I just wanted to jump in.
And
We needed an expert.
I've got trivia lined up. We need now we have enough people to make it a meaningful game of trivia, and it's a good one. Angela and I were going to do it last week, and we were like, no, we need more people, and we needed you 3 specifically for this game of trivia.
So Dan, I was saying, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was saying I'm at my new home office because my office and shop caught on fire 2 weeks ago.
No,
Yeah, JC heard about it. It was pretty bad. Pretty
that
bad.
sucks, man.
That's terrible, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 3 days before our Bahama vacation, we get a call from the firemen, the fire police, and the building was engulfed in flames, and it started in my unit, my building. It's pretty bad. Yeah, so we're not going back to that office most likely, but here we are, pivoting, adapting, figuring it out, picking up the
Figuring shit
pieces.
out. What's like any idea what caused it? Did they figure anything out?
Yeah, it was there. So it's like a 34-year-old HVAC unit that just caught on fire right in the middle of the building, like the intake,
Wow.
And because it was so close to the intake, it just forced that flame to go up the
Yeah, it gets.
HVAC and
I was
just
gonna say,
dump throughout the office, man.
oh, I
Dumped it.
bet, and it's moving air already. Like it's literally
Yeah.
the thing meant to move air, so it's just pushing it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It was
I'm
pretty.
sorry.
It was pretty rough. Pretty rough week. But the
Yeah.
insurance companies are on it now, but we're out. We're moving out. We're in that process. So it's a lot of fun.
I'm just super curious now. What's the priority list for you? What did you all lose, and what do you need to get back ASAP? Like, did it hinder your ability to produce?
No, the trucks are always parked outside. The equipment's outside. Our light inventory is disgustingly dirty, but for the most part, salvageable. So we have to clean everything. Luckily, we know a company that can do that. But a lot of the greenery, the garland, stuff like that, all got destroyed. But for the most part, operationally, we didn't skip a beat. We just kind of changed how we operate a little bit.
Got distracted a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the Bahamas did that.
I mean, it's like shitty timing, but also good timing in a way. Like,
yeah. Well, I was telling JC that, we're still kicking ass. We still broke records this week and last week while we were away. So operationally, we're fine. It's just a lot to handle.
yeah, one more thing, because you didn't have enough stuff going on.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to insurance companies. Yeah. Well, damn, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yep.
Glad you're
Appreciate it.
staying positive.
Yeah, we had just left the office 20 minutes before we got the phone call. So if we were there, I've got fire extinguishers everywhere.
But that thing must have freaking went fast. If it was 20 minutes and that was already like.
Yeah. Well, I think it was where the fire happened, the intake. So it's just like that airflow. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Oosh.
Pretty wild.
I know, it's like a movie. Just be like being there, you'd be dead if it goes that fast.
Yeah.
Well, the fire itself was salvageable. It wasn't crazy. We lost like TVs, a little bit of furniture, stuff like that. All the garland, but the smoke is what's so bad. I mean, it was barreling out of the windows and the shop doors while they were closed. I mean, it was just black smoke, just like the smoke monster and Lost. It was like really bad.
Damn.
But yeah, it's all good.
But records nonetheless. Perseverance.
Yeah, solid team, man. My team really stepped up.
Rob's
you got to go, Michael. Just
Rob's
got weird.
jumping in to screw up the symmetry.
Just got weird.
Had to come in. He gone.
It wasn't
I'm
the
glad I
signature,
have
it
to
was
go.
Bob.
I'm the one that has to go. You've been voted off the island unanimously by me.
The person here who cares
Rob.
the most about symmetry. Wait. Oh, now I did it again. Oh, Jesus.
All right, what's up? What's on the next? Dan, keep it going.
We got to keep it going. I have a fun update. In May, we did exactly $111,111 of production revenue. So literally our P&L for May was 11111. I don't know how many ones I said, but you get the idea. But it was a 5 payroll month, and we're growing so darn fast. I still had to put money into the business. But I'm like at the end of purgatory number 3, and it's super cool to like. What did your GPS tell me?
Mobile police camera.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. But last week we signed up 8 new clients, and I could have pushed us to a record week, but I was waiting on some people to get back to me. I think this week, assuming I do my job and get everybody signed up, I think we'll sign up either 12 or 13 new clients, and we still have 15 on the wait list after that, and more demos coming. And so I think we'll hit this 1 to 1.5 million. We've talked about a lot on the show. Is a really sticky spot. It is a tough spot in business. And we started two more new account managers, so we've got tons of training pay to keep overcoming. But I'm just keeping the pedal down and just going for it, mostly because I need to catch up to Michael in revenue. I'm coming. I get them. It's the last thing I do. But it's cool. And actually, this was a thing that came out today. I talked about the one gal that we let go about a month ago, and Michael had told me multiple times, you just got to let her go. You just got to let her go. And I knew that. We all kind of knew that. And then I finally did it. And I had a call with one of the gals on our team who's also been with us forever, AKA 2 years. That's forever in our business. And she had said today, she's like, yeah, that was kind of tricky because we were friends. And so it was hard to see her go. But since you guys let her go, everything is better. Magically, everything is better. It just feels better. It's less negative. Everybody's helping everybody. There's no finger pointing. And I just I didn't notice it. But now that she's gone, I really notice it. And it was so vindicating to get that feedback. And this was coming from our highest producing account manager, who's just beloved by all of our clients. It's when I'm at a trade show, everybody comes up to me and tells me how awesome Katie is. I just get bombarded with, holy shit, Katie's awesome. And so that was who I was on the meeting with today. And she was like, it's so nice being here. It's always been a good place to work, but I've just gotten good resounding, a lot of high fives from our team since we made that decision. Not specifically about that decision, but growing through this chaos. Usually when you're in that phase, it's very employee chaotic. And our team is awesome and high-fiving and supportive as I've ever seen. So I'm pumped, feeling good, feeling the flow, riding the bull.
And then feedback for you, Jessica, my office, she said she loves the new person and night and day different. So
yeah,
good choice.
Rob included, and you wouldn't know Amy from a hole in the wall, JC, but Rob would have. But none of the clients that had her said, "Oh dang!" Everybody
It was bad.
Everybody said, "Hey, totally get it. We got you." And she wasn't doing a bad job. It was her communication and approach. She wasn't particularly missing the mark. She wasn't our best, but it wasn't enjoyable. Nobody felt like they had her full support. So that was very vindicating and supportive to us to know that we're making the right move. And of course, it's one of those things you're always I should have done it sooner. I don't know that I should have. I think timing was exactly perfect for when we did it and got our clients bridged, because it's a huge move to transfer 50 clients in the busy season and keep their data rolling. And obviously we needed to have the right team in place to be able to take it, and we got it. So enjoying it. Although usually I come back from the Boundary Waters. I was laughing last year in June, between my Boundary Waters trip and the Philippines, I think I had 3 demos. Usually this time of year is our slowest time of year. Last week I think I had 12. This week I had 6. It starts slowing down now, but I also have this wait list that we're still just cranking through. So I don't know if it's economics. I don't know if it's brand awareness, or if I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's been wild and crazy busy and a lot of fun, which is all the more important to have the right team members to have fun with. So
yeah,
that's
we have been too. And I prepared the team for hey, June, July, are just, it's normally not huge months of growth for us, but it has been.
Yeah, really
It's
good.
been really good.
Yeah.
Is that a Hildy thing?
She's been selling for sure, yeah, but just the amount of leads coming in is just surprisingly abnormal, which is great. I mean, we're excited for him.
Hell yeah. What else we got? Trevor,
I'm excited to see you in 3 weeks. I mean,
Woo!
we barely see you in the
Yeah.
States lately, but now we'll see you
We get like 5 days.
miles away.
Yeah. I have been running. The temp cooled down, and so I actually, as my posts have indicated, because I have nothing else useful to post about, but I got some good runs in. But there's no replicating the type of humidity and heat down there. There's no way to.
Mobile police camera reported
And
ahead.
it's early in the day there too. Like it doesn't wait. Like here, at least it waits till 7 or 8 or 9. But like there, it's just all
Yeah,
day.
you walk outside and you're already like floating. You're like carried
Yeah,
away
it
in
slaps
the
you.
dew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Philippines?
Did we tell you there is an official 5K though? Like there is an event 5K that I think
Oh, really?
70 people, 70 of the crew are already signed up for. So
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
So
But it's early Friday morning.
Yeah.
Early.
That's all right. Is it going to be like Operation Get Behind the White Dudes? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
You and DJC Operation Get Behind the White
yes.
Dudes?
We won't need flags. They can just follow us.
Yeah.
Has-
Follow the
has
tall white
Rob
dudes.
Said anything? Rob,
he's
are you
been-
there?
I got new speakers, and they're just giving me feedback the whole time. So
You sound crisp right now, unlike last night when we did our podcast and you got the echo thing going. Right now you're crisp. Right now you're crisp.
What kind of feedback are your speakers giving you? That you look good, work harder? I mean, I wish I had speakers that gave me
Is it
feedback.
positive or negative feedback?
it's about the feedback that I would expect JC to give me. All right.
Get off your ass. Do more. Be better.
Do better, Rob.
Get an iPhone.
Yeah,
Wake up earlier. Take the ice bath.
do better.
Where do I inject these peptides?
Oh, hey-oh.
I did have to take some Pepto after a week in the Boundary Waters. That's a lot of fish fries.
That's
to
a
keep up.
peptide.
That's a little different than a peptide.
Not much different, just a few
Not
letters.
really.
When you waterfall them.
They both make you lose weight.
Mm-hmm. The Pepto kind of stops you from losing weight,
Oh, I got it back.
backs you back up,
Yeah.
But you got to balance the two out. You got to balance the two out. Oh, what else is going on? I know. I didn't get through the totality of the takeover episode, but I started watching your guys' takeover episode last night. Well done and thank you.
Yeah, that's fun. Had a good conversation with Michael. Michael, how's the dashboard going?
The dashboard's done. I even built another one. So I did a Facebook Live yesterday. The dashboard's sick, by the way. I did a live yesterday. If anybody wants this, just send me a direct message of your email. I've put together about 80 different sources of like SEO information. SEO is changing so fast. If you guys are like into the world of like SEO or care about it, it aggregates from Google and Bing and Anthropic and Claude and all these different places, search engine land and Moz and Ahrefs, anything that's ever written about SEO changes, updates, etc. Aggregates them in one place, puts them in a really nice email of like, watch this, action items, case studies, and gives you a really quick debrief of things that you can do for your business based on what people are talking about across the web. So send me your email and I'll send you a daily SEO newsletter.
Cool. Sign me up.
Yeah,
Yep.
we want that.
I was just pulling up my trivia questions here, and then I realized my computer did a reset. I have the. Oh damn! Did it really replicate them? No, it didn't. I might not have trivia. I have all the trivia questions. I don't have the answers. I might
Make
have
it up.
I might
It's
have
all
to
made up anyway.
I might have to research the answers while we're live. But I can do it. And we don't have any We don't have any commercials to play because I couldn't get us live on the radio, and I don't. Jai's not here, so it is.
Well, one thing we business owners are really good at is pivoting and making shit happen. So I have faith in you, Dan.
Yeah, we're going for it. Here we go. You guys ready for some trivia? While you guys are thinking, I will be playing music and then figuring out the next the answer to the question.
This is good. Like, imagine watching Jeopardy and it's like you get to the answer. Like, actually, we don't know the answer.
Yeah, we were hoping one of you guys knew. Yeah,
We're gonna need somebody to look up the answers in real time.
I'm the only one allowed to Google the answer.
Reported ahead.
All right,
Put the whole
You guys-
trivia into AI, and you'll have the answers.
here we go. I got it. We're gonna go. Going a little into space music. Let me get a.
Little comet theme.
Trying to give you the edge, Trevor. Here, let's get this baby zoomed in. All right, here we go. Here's the first question, players. You can either write your answer down, or JC and Angela, you guys will have to figure this out, or you can throw it in the private chat. Just don't throw it in there too soon, because then somebody might copy it. But question number 1 of our employee-related trivia series here is, which federal law governs the baseline minimum wage, overtime pay, and recording requirements for residential home service employees in the United States? Is it A, the Davis-Bacon Act, B, the Fair Labor Standards Act, or also known as the FLSA, C, Service Contract Act, or D, National Labor Relations Act, also known as the NLRA? Again, which federal law governs the baseline minimum wage, overtime pay, and record-keeping requirements for residential home service employees in the United States? A, Davis-Bacon Act, B, Fair Labor Standards, C, Service Contract, or D, National Labor Relations? And those all end in Act.
I'm playing against you. You're not on my team.
Yeah, no.
How do we get you the answer? Yeah,
you can throw it in the chat. You can throw it in the chat.
Dude, you got.
I'm
You
putting
said
it-
letters. I'm giving you numbers because I'm driving.
Oh, you're going 1, 2, 3. You're gonna make me do that?
Can't do
JC's
sign language. Everybody's B. I think that was too easy.
Angela's B. The correct answer is B. I thought it was too easy too, but I wanted to like set the stage with the gimme.
If
I
you've
think
ever read an employee handbook, you know that.
Well, hey, not everybody's read an employee handbook.
Or
This
if you've
is
ever written an employee handbook.
Or
Let
if you've
me-
ever been sued. I mean, who said that?
If your building's ever burned down, come on.
Yeah.
I need to get my
You name it,
scoreboard.
I've dealt with it.
Let's see. Give me a sec here. I gotta get a scoreboard going. I did notice, and not to like, get anybody's hopes too high, but a lot of these questions, I feel like there's a chance somebody gets a perfect score today, with this being multiple choice. I think it'd be trickier
Feeling it. I'm feeling good.
if it wasn't multiple choice. All right, scoreboard.
I'm due for a win. Let's go.
Who won the last one?
We all did.
Angela.
Oh, I thought Chad. Didn't Chad
Chad.
win the last one? Chad ended
Chad
up.
got like-
Chad.
Yeah, he was.
That was
He got
the
all right.
Veterans Day.
That's right. All right. We got Trevor, Angela, JC, Michael, Rob. Here we go. So everybody got that one. Everybody gets a point. Good job. You are all noted in the scoreboard, in the official this episode scoreboard that will be deleted shortly after this episode from my other screen. All right. Question number 2. I better
You
copy
made a
it.
spreadsheet. Remember the spreadsheet?
Yeah, it just doesn't exist.
One of 4,000 spreadsheets.
Yeah. It's out there
Yeah.
somewhere. All right.
Understood.
Where's mine? Here we go. If a blue collar worker performs 2 entirely different trades on a prevailing wage job site, such as spending 4 hours as an electrician and 4 hours as a laborer, how must they be paid? Is it A, the higher rate for all 8 hours, B, the lower rate for all 8 hours, C, the average of the two trade rates for all 8 hours, or D, the specific prevailing wage rate for the actual hours worked in each trade?
Dang.
This is a stupid question.
You're a stupid question.
Stupid.
That's one of those like, what's the logical answer, and what do we think the government would say?
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Again,
bullshit.
If a blue collar worker performs two entirely different trades on a prevailing wage job site, such as spending 4 hours as an electrician and 4 hours as a laborer, how must they be paid? Is it A, the higher rate for all 8 hours, B, the lower rate for all 8 hours, C, the average of the two trade rates for all 8 hours, D, the specific prevailing wage rate for the actual hours worked in each trade? Rob says A. Michael says D. Trevor says D. Angela says D. JC says D. D is right. Rob
Wow.
gives up a point. Rob gives up a point. Rob chose the only other logical answer on that one.
Well, I thought it might be A because, like you said, it said must. Like, how must they be paid? So it seems.
Yeah,
like
you could see him mandating the higher rate for
Yeah.
the day.
I mean, if you're wasting an electrician's time as a laborer, he's still an electrician.
He's still an electrician. Good point.
That's my thought.
I like your thought.
My
All right.
thought is the
Run
government
for
questions
office,
are
Rob. Run
always
for office.
Complicated. They always make the answers complicated on purpose. So it was going to be the longest answer.
Yeah,
That's
my
your
thought.
strategy for the entire episode.
That's how I got my real estate license.
He was done in 8 minutes. Just like whatever has the most letters. I'm just doing
That's
that one.
perfect. That's perfect. All right, number 3. In the residential home service industry, such as HVAC or plumbing, what? JC, did you get him? Was that you?
That was one.
Nice.
That
Nice.
was one.
What is the term for a pay structure where technicians are paid a set dollar amount or percentage per completed job rather than an hourly wage? Rage? Hourly wage. That's JC driving right now. Is the rage per hour? Hourly wage. Is it A, piece rate pay, B, salary non-exempt, C, prevailing wage scale, or D, flat rate commission? Again, the question is, in the residential home service industry, such as HVAC or plumbing, what is the term for a pay structure where technicians are paid a set dollar amount or percentage per completed job rather than an hourly wage? A, piece rate pay, B, salary non-exempt, C, prevailing wage scale, or D, flat rate commission? Well, I gotta pay attention to the timestamps on your guys' answers, because otherwise it's just this string of letters, and I gotta be like, wait, which answer was which? Rob goes with D, flat rate commission. Michael also goes with D, flat rate commission. Trevor says C, prevailing wage scale. JC's
No,
going
I was. No, I'm not.
D. Angela is going D. Angela, was that a D?
Yes.
Angela's got the D.
Oh.
And don't
Or
get
an
cute
O.
with that. Don't get cute with that, guys. Everybody got it except for Trevor on this one. Correct answer is D again. And sorry,
That
Trevor.
makes no sense. A flat rate commission means this is the rate.
Yeah, you're gonna get 10% of the
Just
job.
the percentage per completed job. The question is just worded poorly, and the only reason I left it in and didn't ask it to give me a new one is because I was banking on somebody to get it wrong because it was worded so poorly. So
I broke my own rule.
Good job, Trevor.
Technically, D is longer. I broke my
Yeah.
own rule.
yeah, you can definitely
Dadgummit.
see
I see where I went wrong here.
it's clear. It is clear.
It's clear as that question.
All right. Question number 4. Under federal law, if a residential garage door technician is paid on a commission or piece rate basis, what requirement must their total weekly pay still satisfy? A, it must match the local union's journey level package. B, it cannot exceed the supervisor's weekly salary. C, it must equal or exceed the minimum wage for all hours actually worked. Or D, it must include a mandatory 15% tip baseline.
Stupid question.
This is a stupid
He cracks
question.
me up.
You get this one wrong, you're fine.
Hey, Rob, thank you for putting question 4. And Rob gets a bonus point for that one.
We're all tied up, folks. Minus Trevor.
Yep, that fills his gap. He gets the extra credit there. Again, one more time. Under federal law, if a residential garage door technician is paid on a commission or piece rate basis, which I think is funny, Trevor, because the last question differentiated commission
Right?
and separate answers, and now they combine them. Paid on a commission or piece rate basis, what requirement must their total weekly pay still satisfy? A, it must match the local union's journey level package. B, it cannot exceed the supervisor's weekly salary. C, it must it must equal or exceed the minimum wage for all hours actually worked. Or D, it must include a mandatory 15% tip baseline. Question 4, Rob says C, equal or exceed the minimum wage for all hours actually worked. Michael Gregory also goes with letter C. Angela, what do you got over there? A C. Oh, there's just a lot of glare. There you go.
Is that the C or is this the C? You can't see.
Everybody says C. Everybody got it right. It must exceed minimum wage. That one was pretty easy. That was 100%er.
Did you know
All
you have to pay overtime even if the commission pay is higher than the overtime would have been?
Hey, maybe to keep those thoughts to yourself in case there's a future question that would relate to such. You know?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Damn it, Trevor.
When a resident, question number 5 is that, hey, we'll give a scoreboard update after this one here. Question number 5: when a residential appliance repair tech is required to be on call at home over the weekend, under what general condition is that on-call time legally considered compensable hours worked? Is it A, whenever the technician feels restricted from relaxing?
That's definitely it.
Feeling very restricted right now. B, if the technician is engaged to wait with severe restrictions on personal freedom.
That's
C,
the wrong answer.
that's the long answer. Go for it, Trevor. C, only if the technician answers at least 5 service calls. Or D, only if the on-call shift lasts longer than 24 hours.
You write some bangers, Dan. But today,
I didn't write any of these.
I know, like, no, yeah.
I just, real quick, made a prompt, grabbed them, and went.
Rob's not
I
here.
hope the
That
last
doesn't
question's
count.
about peptides.
Rob doesn't win if he's not here.
Rob got an answer.
Rob chose B.
Yeah,
Rob's
but he
a smart
doesn't get
guy.
to participate if he's not here. Hurry, go.
V is not an option, JC. V is not an option.
I can't do it. I'm driving.
There
It's
we go.
backwards anyway. Everybody says B.
No, I'm not.
Everybody's in. B, baby.
What'd you put? Handle it, anything.
Angela, what'd you put?
I did. Well, it doesn't go. It makes it all a mess.
Just
That
say
is
it.
That is a B.
Okay.
See,
Everybody says B. Everybody's right again. These questions are too easy, but hey, we're all learning. We're all learning here.
We got a good 3-way tie right now.
And Rob's got extra credit. So really, Trevor's the only he's the only person that's not tied, and only because he broke his rule. Angela, JC, and Michael, so far clean sweep. Rob's got 5 points with his bonus point as an asterisk, but since he's not in his chair right now, maybe his bonus point goes away. And
Yep.
Trevor's got 4 as well.
Is this next question the last one?
No, I got 10.
No, okay. All right.
Silly. Maybe one of these will actually be a little bit hard yet. If a home cleaning company requires its workers to travel between 3 different client residential homes during a single workday, how must that travel time between jobs be compensated? A, it is considered an unpaid lunch break. B, it must be paid as compensable hours worked. C, it is only paid if the driver uses a personal vehicle. Or D, it can be completely excluded from the weekly hours total. Again, if a home cleaning company requires its workers to travel between 3 different client residential homes during a single workday, how must that travel time between jobs be compensated? A, considered an unpaid lunch break. B, paid as compensable hours worked. C, only paid if the driver uses a personal vehicle. Or D, completely excluded from the weekly hours total.
It's a tough one.
Well, it could be D if you're paying, like, even your last question, if you're paying commission production and you're beating your minimum wage, then it could be D, but they're not going to do that's too complicated. Okay, sorry.
D is the long one.
I'll have
Go
I'll
D.
have some flavor text. I'll have some flavor text on that one for you, Michael. Let's see here. Rob says 6. Oh, that's question number 6. Not answer number 6. Michael goes with B, compensable hours worked. Rob says D, completely excluded from weekly hours total. Trevor says B, compensable hours worked. Angela, your screen's very glary. I can't see it. Now your screen is just black.
You can say it. You're the last answer in.
Everybody says B, except for Rob. Rob and D. The correct answer, though, is B. It is must be paid as compensable hours worked. The trick is, because we had to do this when we had maid service businesses, the trick is you calculate the commission or like job ticket hours based on their production, but you have to compare it to a minimum hourly rate, which doesn't need to be minimum wage. We always used a higher wage, but you need to calculate all their hours working in the day times whatever minimum wage rate you want to use, then compare that to the commission or the job ticket hour pay or the piece rate pay or whatever you want to call it. Then you pay the higher of the two effectively.
Yep.
Is how that goes. All right. Question number 7. Let me get this all on one screen. Here we go. Question number 7. When calculating overtime, here you go, Trevor. When calculating overtime for an HVAC technician,
man,
who earns both a base hourly rate and a weekly performance bonus, how must the employer determine the overtime pay rate? Is it A, use
this is bullshit.
Use only the base hourly rate to calculate the time and a half? B, add the bonus to the total earnings first to calculate a higher regular rate of pay? C, pay the overtime hours at the standard federal minimum wage rate? Or D, bonuses are entirely exempt from affecting overtime calculations? Which, as I read that, I'm like, is that different from A? Yeah, A was use only the base hourly rate to calculate the time and a half rate. D, bonuses.
Don't different states have different laws? Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, this is definitely a different area, for sure.
There are Department of Labor laws for these things. Different states can have different like add-ons, but there's a Department of Labor requirement. And I think that's what they're getting at.
Okay.
So question again, when calculating overtime for an HVAC technician who earns both a base hourly rate and a weekly performance bonus, how must the employer determine the overtime pay rate? A, use only the base hourly rate to calculate the time and a half rate. B, add the bonus to the total earnings first to calculate a higher regular rate of pay. C, pay the overtime hours at the standard federal minimum wage rate. Or D, bonuses are entirely exempt from affecting overtime calculations. Rob goes with number 7. Angela says D.
I'm waiting.
Rob says D. Michael says B. Trevor says A. JC says 4D. Correct answer is B.
Mobile police
The
camera.
longest one. Come
The
on,
longest
Trevor.
one. I'm verifying it since you guys all disagree.
Yeah, hold on now.
Breaking his own rule.
It's gonna be my
That's
guess.
a trick answer because the bonus is not the overtime. No, I'm going with A.
You
Yeah,
have
how
to
can that
go.
be?
You
Add
have
the
to
bonus?
divide to get the regular rate of pay. You have to get their total compensation divided by their hours for the week to calculate overtime. That's a
All
new.
in favor of removing this question from the say aye.
No, I left this one in because most people don't know this one, and I see that this didn't used to be the case. When we used to pay commission style pay, this verbiage wasn't in existence for commission style pay structures. They changed it post COVID, and now when you calculate over, like it used to be, if commission exceeded whatever minimum hourly rate you used, you didn't have to pay overtime on it. It used to be the way it was worded. But now they switched it so that when you calculate overtime, you have to go based on the regular rate of pay is calculated as such, like you have to add the bonus in there.
It's not called a bonus. A bonus is the bonus. This is overtime.
Yes, but
It's
the
not a
overtime
bonus.
includes the bonus. The overtime is on top of the bonus. The bonus is part of the
On
regular
top
pay.
of the bonus, but not the bonus.
The
I
bonus
am
is
disputing
included.
this question at its entirety.
Whose
and
microphone is so
recount.
crunchy?
I don't know, but I want to recount.
I'm gonna
We
guess
lose the bonus.
B, Rob.
It's the one that left because they left
Yeah.
and it went away.
Okay.
Oh yeah. But so what they're saying though, Trevor, which you probably know what they're saying is like if somebody gets, remember it's a performance bonus, so it's like commission. Read it as commission. If somebody gets commission on top of their hourly rate, like that difference is a bonus. And when you calculate overtime pay, that is part of the regular rate of pay is how much did they work, like how much did they make,
Right.
how many hours did they work, and that equivalent. The way I saw it worded was equivalent hourly rate, not based on
It's
like
still
hourly
your
rate.
base pay. You have your base pay and then your bonus. Your overtime still is part of your base pay. That's why I didn't like the way they questioned or they said it. Add the bonus to the total earnings first. It's like it's just.
It is a weird answer, but it's not your base
Well-
pay. If your base pay is $20 an hour, but somebody produces and earns an equivalent of $30 an hour for the week, you have to pay overtime at $30 an hour, not their stated base rate of $20 an hour. Like if they're like $20 an hour might be the floor, and their equivalent rate for that week, let's say they worked 50 hours, or that would 50 hours would be a bad example, but whatever their total pay was for that like the 40 hours or whatever they worked, that creates the regular rate of pay. It's no longer that overtime is based on their $20 per hour base rate. The overtime now has to be based on base rate.
I don't
Plus
think
it-
that's right.
It absolutely is.
And that's
It
where like,
I
changed.
think we need to
You're gonna
dig into
change-
this.
I did. I looked at it forever. Nobody does it that way. Like I see a lot of businesses doing it incorrectly, but that changed somewhere around COVID where they changed.
It's not a
the-
measurable metric because it's different every payroll.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
That's
so
the pain
that-
in the ass of it. Is it's different every payroll. Your regular rate of pay changes based on what you earned that week.
we have it set like, and again, this is where like we might be doing it wrong, but like, because like, do we get overtime pay for that? No, but you should be overproducing. You should get this extra bonus by working those overtime hours, and that would increase your overall net. What it would work out to if I paid you the $20 an hour for 40 hours, and then I paid you
This
30
is very
bucks,
interesting.
for those extra 10 hours. What does that work out to?
Yes,
Check
that's
that
what I'm
out.
saying. That doesn't work anymore. That rule changed. That used to be the way that
It makes
worked.
sense. It makes sense,
Yeah.
Dan, because otherwise, you're getting a percentage of what you do no matter what. So I'm just going to have you work overtime and make more money, and you're still going to make the same amount.
You're still gonna make the
So-
same amount.
Yeah, it
Which-
just
which
affects your
that
base
is the-
pay. That's questionable.
That is the way it used to work, and we used to do the same thing. I should have had Jai move the logo. I didn't realize my head was behind this logo the whole time. So
The
Dan, what do
lesson
you
of the
look at
day is do
full-time
not let your
salary?
text go into overtime.
yeah, don't go into overtime. But it used to be. Well, let's see if we can hear him now. They switched twice. There we go. Now we got him back. That was crunchy, just getting crunchy for a little bit. It used
But
to
if
be.
we look at the question before, if they don't do 3 or more visits that day, then you don't have to pay for travel time. So
And if they're not
if you go into
driving their own
overtime, you're an idiot.
But so effectively, like it used to be that you would calculate, here's how much commission they earned for the week, and here's their
You need to-
hourly
you need
pay.
to do the-
Here's that hourly pay plus any overtime they would have earned, and you would compare hourly pay plus overtime to their commission rate, and normally commission would exceed it, so you didn't end up paying more overtime even if they worked overtime. They rewrote that so that now if they're 41 hours, you're calculating, hey, you worked 41 hours, and your base rate is $20 an hour, but this week you earned $30 an hour with your commission. And so that overtime is based on $30 an hour, that like equivalent or regular rate of pay, not based on your stated floor of $20 an hour.
Can we mute Angela and JC?
Yes.
There we go. So much better.
I was yelling over them.
Yeah.
You guys understand what I'm saying?
So it really should be the average, though. It should be their average weekly rate because,
it is the average, right? It's like if you earned commission, again, I'll give you the example. Let's say they earned $1,200 and they worked 40 hours. So it's equivalent 30 hours, $30 per hour. Like anything above that would be at a $30 an hour calculation for overtime. So you would own $45 an hour. Like it's still time and a half at overtime. It's just based on how much commission, like what's their equivalent hourly rate of that $1,200 or whatever it is for however many hours they work divided by the total amount of hours to get an equivalent hourly rate.
I'm looking at my guys' average hourly rate right now. If I had to do overtime on that'd be bad.
Yeah, it's
they're
enough where it would
55 average per hour.
It would change how you pay them, right? If you planned on them getting overtime, you would have to change how much you actually pay them. So it would just change the way you run payroll. You would still, business owners, we still need to keep our payroll at around the same percentage. So you would just have to math out differently how you actually get to that job ticket hour, commission hour, piece rate, whatever it is that you use. But I included this one because that is a change that most people don't know that happened. And I don't see most people do it. And I don't know that the Department of Labor is really cracking down on it.
I've never heard of anybody doing it.
I had a person argue with me in length that this is the new law. And then I went and researched it and I was like, oh, damn, like we were doing it wrong. But I also don't know anybody that's doing it right.
B is the longest answer. So
should have went with that one.
I did.
Only reason
I'm
I
winning, by
chose
the way.
B.
How do I get
I've got a call in 2 minutes, Dan. So can I just win?
No.
Yes. Honorary winner.
Who did get that one right? Michael, did you get that one?
Yeah, I got it right. I got a B.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here, let's hit a couple more. Even though my face is still behind this logo. Hey everybody, I'm gonna go like way up here. Okay, here we go. Under FLSA, if a residential plumbing technician is required to show up at the shop 15 minutes before their shift to load a company truck with materials, is this time compensable? A, no, loading a truck is considered an unpaid commute activity.
What?
B, no, it is only paid if the technician is driving the truck to the job site. C, yes, it is a principal work activity and must be paid as work hours. D, yes, but only if the materials weigh more than 50 pounds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's the one.
All right.
My rule is not the answer today.
Yep. I think everybody's going C. I think everybody's getting that one. We should just skip that one.
Rob got it wrong. He said 8C, so he loses.
Yep. You're right.
But I got some Pringles.
All right. 9. Under federal labor guidelines, which type of residential home service workers are generally classified as non-exempt, meaning they are legally entitled to overtime pay? Executive managers who run the dispatch office. B, field technicians who perform manual labor and repairs. C, outside sales representatives who only sell high-end HVAC systems at homes. And D, business owners who hold a 35% stake in the company. Under federal labor guidelines, which type of residential home service workers are generally classified as, quote, non-exempt, meaning they are legally entitled to overtime pay. Legally entitled to overtime.
Oh, two.
I stressed that because I saw you put an answer in, and I was like, I don't
Very
think you heard
quickly.
what I said.
No, I didn't. I just
Not that I'm trying to help you win. I think we can't give you the point.
yeah, I mean, I didn't say final answer, but I did hit enter.
Oops, that does change it.
A, executive managers who run the dispatch office. B, field techs who perform manual labor and repairs. C, outside sales reps who only sell high-end HVAC systems at homes. Or D, business owners who hold a 35% stake in the company. Trevor said D. Rob said B. Trevor changed his and said B. Michael, I don't know.
I'm back on B now. I don't know if you want to give me a half a point.
Everybody's going B. Everybody gets it. All right. What do we got? Oh, here we go. Last one. If a residential pest control tech travels out of town for a mandatory 2-day training seminar, Which part of their travel time is generally considered unpaid? This is a good one. I do need to double check the answer on this one. Which part of their travel time is generally considered unpaid? Is it A, the time spent traveling as a passenger outside of regular working hours? B, the time spent driving the company vehicle to the seminar location? C, the time spent attending the actual training class? D, the time spent traveling between the hotel and the seminar site? Again, if a residential pest control tech travels out of town for a mandatory 2-day training seminar, which part is generally considered unpaid? Time spent traveling as a passenger outside of regular working hours, time spent driving the company vehicle to the seminar location, time spent attending the actual training classes, or time spent traveling between the hotel and the seminar site?
Longest answer, baby. Longest answer.
Let's see here. We got Michael A, Rob A, Trevor A. Michael says A. Angela, is that a D? JC with a D?
4. D4.
D4. I believe the correct answer on this one is A. The time spent traveling as a passenger outside of regular work hours.
Longest answer.
An employer must pay non-exempt employees for all hours worked, while regular home-to-work travel is unpaid travel for work assignments outside the employee's normal community or commute, such as a 2-day training seminar, requires compensation. Out-of-town travel for training, just for let me give you some flavor text because this one's interesting. What is paid is travel that takes place during the employee's regular working hours, even on regular days of rest, and time spent traveling as a passenger on an airplane, train, bus, or car outside of regular hours. Oh, maybe I got it wrong here. If the technician drives themselves, the travel time replacing their normal commute during standard work hours is compensable. What is unpaid is travel time outside of regular working hours where the employee is merely a passenger. So the correct answer is A. I feel like it contradicted itself in what I'm reading. So like taking an evening flight or a train ride is not compensated.
But that could be D too. D could be right as well.
No, because that could be during regular working hours, in which time it would be compensated. The differentiator is that it's outside of regular working hours. Travel outside of regular working hours is okay to not be compensated. That's all we got. Let me see here. Let me
Michael
tally.
can't win. He's not here.
You're right. Yep, Michael can't win. What we got?
Don't come back now, Michael. It's too late.
We had Michael would have gotten first. If not Michael, Trevor, Angela, and JC are all tied with 8. And Rob. No, Rob got 7, but he got a bonus point to get to 8.
Doesn't count.
Otherwise, Michael with the clean sweep got them all, bagged them all. That was, I felt like that was an easier game of trivia, but I also felt like there were some things in there that were worth educating our listeners about and educating ourselves about. That overtime rule one is the one where I was like, man, we do need a way to like let people know this is a thing so that they know to like.
Yeah, that's clear as mud.
It is. If you go search for it, it's really hard to find. It feels very governmental, like it's just in some hidden shit. But I've seen it in the Department of Labor verbiage, and again, that didn't used to be the case. It used to be like I had it bookmarked in one of my freaking tabs since like 2015. How that worked with overtime pay, in case we had to talk to an employee about it. And I just assumed it hadn't changed. And then all of a sudden somebody brought it to my attention and I was like, oh shit, we doing it wrong. So anyway, look it up. Check yourself.
Incredible goal by England. Just want to throw that out there. It was awesome. I'm watching the world.
I'm going to stop doing that so my face is back on the screen and not behind this logo. Oh, I could have just done that. I could have just changed it. I didn't know I could swap this around. I could have put your stupid face behind the logo. Here, let me start screen sharing again. There, let's put your dumb face back there. Here, here's the scoreboard. There. No, just put your face back in the center. There, now you're good.
Are we gonna do Kayak paddling safety next week.
It's less about paddling. It's more about drinking. Is more of the canoe safety
Portion
lessons.
control.
Yeah.
We might
I
have
missed
to
the
get Joe
episode, but
Devaney
Angela
in here.
filled me in.
Really, it's more about not letting Tor or Justin make a drink for you. Is
Yeah.
really what it comes down to. Pretty
Or
sure
just drinking straight booze.
that's bad too. Even after you've fallen in, that's bad.
I heard kayaking from a couch isn't good either.
No, that's that's just
It's-
fine.
That's
That's
awesome.
highly-
Just
highly
don't sit at the edge of the couch and then you don't have to paddle.
That couch is floating around in my pool right now. It's really I don't know why I've never used it as a pool floaty in the past. It's freaking great because you can like stay out of the water. You can be in the water. Yesterday I had 2 ducks land in my pool, and it was pretty windy, and the couch was like blowing all over the place. Those ducks had no freaking idea what was going on because the couch kept chasing them, and they were just freaking paddling all over the place trying to get away from the damn couch. And I tried to film it up in my office here. I was just laughing watching them. It was like 2 ducks getting chased by an inflatable couch in a swimming pool. Pure comedy gold. I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy. I got Cole Sycophus on the show tonight.
Dang.
Never heard of her.
Pretty cool. She's got a cool last name.
She sounds pretty sexy.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool.
That's
Missing
great.
some hair. She's missing a lot of hair, but other than that, she's pretty cool. But Cole's got some big moves going on. I'm excited to catch up with him. I talked to him when I was in Michigan. Like 2 months ago, I was over in Michigan with Scotty Little, and I called Cole like when I was driving from Keith Kalfas's down to Scotty's, and like caught up with him. And then we said we got to do a podcast, but it was 2 months before I could get him on the freaking schedule. So we're catching up with Cole tonight. So tune in if you're around 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 Eastern. You guys know the drill. I gotta go get my kid. Oh, I can stop playing this music now.
That would be
Sure.
nice.
Mm,
God.
maybe I'll put this one. Signing out. Rob, Trevor, Angela, JC. Good to see
Peace.
you guys. Thank you
Love
for
y'all.
hanging out. Home service nerds, business homies. You guys know what to do. Work smarter and harder. Go earn some pride. We'll see you back here in like 3.5, 4 hours with Cole, getting the lowdown on his business and growth. He's doing big things. So come and check us out. Teresa McConnell was in the house that whole time playing along. What's up, Teresa? Good to hear from you. See you guys later. Peace.